Hi, Gina. Welcome.
Hey, Ari, how are you?
Good to see you.
Okay, so on the theme of ghosts, I'm hoping you can help me avoid creating ghosts in the first place because I want to get the messaging right the first time so that I don't have that problem down the road.
Smart. Okay.
So I am co-moderating my first executive roundtable coming up in January,
Great.
and I want to invite people to this executive roundtable. Now I'm going to pull primarily from my LinkedIn first level contacts. So I'm going to be able to send them messages. What sort of languaging should I use in the LinkedIn messages? And if I need to get them on a phone call, some people don't have their phone number available on their LinkedIn profile, but I might be able to call them. What languaging should I use in a LinkedIn message or in a phone call to invite them to an ERT? It's not going to be a selling, it's an executive roundtable, so that they're more likely to want to come and join us.
So is it complimentary to them?
Oh yeah. It's an executive roundtable. It's just going to be, we're trying to get a bunch of maybe 6 to 10 executives together to discuss our current topic that we're going to be talking about.
Sure. And what are you hoping might happen from the back of that?
Well, hopefully the back end is they'll see us, me and my co-moderator, as the experts since we're the ones hosting it, and
Okay.
eventually, we'll get them to see us. I don't know.
Sure.
They'll
Yeah.
want to follow up with us somehow, but it's not a selling thing. We're not
I
selling.
understand.
We're
Now,
moderators. That's
this is
it.
your initial complimentary value offer.
Yeah, yeah.
Understand. And
Where they
so,
get to join with other people in their same sort of space that are facing the same problems. And it's like like I said, it's an executive roundtable. We're all going to get together and discuss these issues and see if we can come up with some solutions for them. But we get to
yeah,
be the experts.
like a mastermind, basically.
Yeah.
Share ideas and brainstorm together. You can moderate the conversation. Great. I love it. I love that entry point. So do you have a target list then of people that you want to approach from your network?
We've just been talking about this, my co-host and I, and it's going to be middle managers or higher, preferably C-suite people, and just whoever we happen to be connected to. We haven't actually got any names yet.
That's
That's not
fine.
till the
All
end of
right.
January.
Okay, so I assume you'll take care of that part.
Yeah.
And the real key then is to come up with a message that does not sell the group,
Okay.
or the opportunity, but really targets the problem. And maybe you make it a new year thing. Maybe you find a theme. It's a new year, strategic thinking, a new way to grow your business. Maybe you have a theme around this and you address an issue that people are having. Have you thought about that at all?
Oh yeah. It's about the Great Resignation. That's our theme.
Okay, so how does that is that the problem that they're having themselves? How to
Yeah.
find new people?
It's attracting. Either people don't want to come back to work and they're having trouble even getting people to apply, or they're losing people
Got it.
because they're just, the workplace isn't where they want to be anymore.
Okay, so you're theming it around that problem,
Yeah.
and you're suggesting that in the group with their peers, they can brainstorm ideas to work on this problem together.
Exactly.
Is that what you're? Okay. So that really narrows it down. Then, have you have anything written or any draft in your mind yet about how you wanted to approach this?
Nope.
Not yet. Okay. So
I wanted to hear from the master.
no, that's fine. I'd love to also hear your thoughts so we can work on it together. No problem. So I think to make this the safe entry point, I'm imagining in my mind a subject line that would say something to the effect of, "Would you like to join our group?" ...
Okay.
It seems like the kind of thing you just don't want to ignore. Because who knows what kind of group it is? It's an invitation, and people love being part of a group.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really working hard here to make sure that your whole framing of how you lay this message out feels like they're being enrolled and invited. They're not being sold anything. That's the most important thing. Is that nothing. I know your intention is not to sell anything, but what matters is how the languaging is laid out, where they feel that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So many people are good people. They're good-hearted. They have no intention of trying to make the sale, but the way they communicate somehow implies they have a hidden agenda.
Right.
So we have to be very careful about the language that we use to convey that authenticity. So
does it matter that this is a one-off and not a mastermind? Because this is just a roundtable.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I just use the word mastermind, but that's all right. It's not a program. I understand.
Right.
So would you like to join our group? ... That feels like 100% winner in terms of an opening headline that you cannot lose with, because it creates curiosity. Then they open it up, the message, and you say, hi, first name, and you always start with, especially people in your first circle of network, you always start with, hope you are well, ... Right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you can say, I was thinking of you as we are just putting together our first executive roundtable for the new year coming up that will focus on the topic of Great Resignation, losing and keeping people, to grow in the new year. And we're pulling together a group of executives who are also have these similar challenges, who have some ideas to share amongst our group. This is a complimentary group we're putting together, and it's a great way to come and get some ideas and share your ideas that could really innovate and grow your business in the new year and really bring new value to your company. There's no fee at all. Would you like to join us? ...
That's perfect. I love it.
So I said that as if I was having a one-on-one conversation with the person.
Right.
I didn't write it like a marketing piece like everyone else does. See, what people do is they separate the message from the conversation. And then their messaging becomes very artificial, very marketing-ish, as we all get in our inboxes now. We get a lot of noise that comes through that you can tell is a cut and paste. Someone from marketing wrote the message. It wasn't actual genuine conversation that felt authentic around their problem. So I think when you get the recording of this, you relay that out, and make sure you break it into small paragraphs. Don't make it one long paragraph, and just a nice, easy letter. I don't think there's anything in what I just gave you that will trigger any alarms that go off or any problems or any resistance. And obviously, if people reply back and say, it sounds interesting, tell me more, you have a winner of a piece of marketing you can use forever to expand your business